Hello everybody, my name is Mason Woman 7 reporting for duty and welcome back to the channel. I just thought you guys deserved a little bit of a longer explanation as to what's going on. Um, my channel has got like 4,000 new views in 1 week, which is, that's pretty awesome. They're all shorts. I posted 9 Elden Ring shorts and they all did really, I gotta stop looking at me and start looking at you. Anyway, but I ran into an issue. I kept trying to live stream, and when I did the live stream, what happened was it looked like dog shit. I live streamed 1 week at 1440, 60 FPS, and it looked great. It was awesome. It was nice. The duels were from that live stream. I actually ripped the VOD off the internet and just cut it up and posted it, and that did great. And the plan was, you know what? Hey, we've got something here. Let's keep doing that. Let's do it. And I've streamed on this computer before. I've streamed on several computers. I've managed every time. But for whatever reason, this time it just shit the bed on me. So there's something that's been going on with my... the lighting's not great on that side, huh? So here's the deal. I've been putting this off, and I'm going to tell you a little bit of a tragic story. A few years ago, give or take 4 years, three or 4 years ago, I bought a system on the recommendation of Big Fry TV from a company called Apex Gaming. Now, Apex Gaming is a PC builder company that sells gaming computers. Cool. I was like, you know what? I've built my own computer before. There it is. That's about how it ended. Yeah, actually, no. That computer did serve me well for a few years. The only problem about this computer is get this. Check this out. This is going to be a fast. What does that say? GeForce GTX 960. Not to mention, I've got a 750 watt power supply in there that's not modular. Which just means I've got cables go. It looks like somebody just disemboweled this computer and its guts are spilling out of it. So, what does that have to do with now? Okay, so I bought this damn computer. It was like almost $4,000. Maybe a little bit more if you include the monitor. And it was great. It worked fine. It had Windows 11 on it on an SSD. I think it was like a 1 terabyte SSD. Sorry, holding this phone. You guys are heavy. You start gaining weight, eating much? Because damn, you guys are a lot heavier than I remember. Anywho, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I bought this fucking computer. It worked great. It had a 1 terabyte SSD on it with Windows 11. Fine. And I was watching Summit 1G, and I went, took a piss, came back, and my whole fucking computer was blue screened. So after a moment of straight instant diarrhea and panic, I ripped a hard drive, an HDD mechanical drive out of this thing, and I scrambled to install Windows 11 on it, which formatted the whole fucking thing. Slammed that into my new computer, and I've been playing my games and running Windows 10 on this new computer from a mechanical hard drive. Down the line, my friend bought me a 2 terabyte Samsung SSD, which is fucking awesome. I think I got that package for it around here somewhere. You guys don't care. So yeah, that was cool. And I just haven't gotten to the point of migrating it over because it just seemed like such a hassle. And I had already had so much shit on the computer that I've been putting it off. And I've had to reset computers before, and it wasn't fun. So I'm kind of intimidated by the process. However, I have gotten to the point now where I'm so damn frustrated with this fucking thing that I think it's about time to just shoot it square in the face and reset my whole computer, format the entire goddamn thing, install Windows 11. But before I do that, I should share with you the current predicament. Number one, I just started doing Twitch and YouTube again for like the 8th time in the last 3 fucking years. And I just want to make some fucking content for you guys so you can enjoy it. So I can enjoy the process of making it. So far, the process is fucking annoying. A lot of F-bombs in this video, but I'm really tired of this shit. I went to Walmart and bought another 2 terabyte. I got a receipt on that end, so I'm not going to show it to you. But I bought a new 2 terabyte SSD, Black Widow brand, or Walmart brand, or whatever. And the idea is that I'm going to install Windows 11 on my new Samsung SSD. And I will install an additional OS, Windows 10, on this SSD, the Black Widow brand. I think it's Black Widow. I don't know. It's WD Black. Who knows? Whatever. I'm going to install Windows 10 on that. So in case anything like this ever happens again, I have a backup. I can still start my damn computer. Because you want to know what's wild? Is when my first ever SSD, the one that blue screened my computer, when it did its shit, my motherboard doesn't even realize there's an SSD on it anymore. And I removed the fucker and blew on it like a cartridge and shoved it back in there, and it's still in the computer, and it doesn't show up in my BIOS, which is a problem. Which makes me wonder if even this new one will show up on there. If it doesn't, then I know it's a motherboard problem and not the SSD. And maybe I didn't need to buy it. Maybe I should have done that first. Anyway, for a lot of you, for many of you, this is all going to sound like complete gibberish. And I'm sorry. But for some of you, you will understand that this situation, for someone who's completely new and ignorant of the entire process of computer building, you can see how this could be frustrating. But I am resolved to make content for you regardless. I'm resolved to make videos and stream regardless, because there's too many dang ideas I have that are too damn cool for me to pass up and not commit to. I am in a position in life where my bills are taken care of by my significant other, and she's given me the freedom to do what I've always wanted to do, which is fucking awesome. So the real OG of this entire situation is Erin, my beautiful girlfriend, mother of my 2 children. She makes my life worth living. She also makes this possible. So I want to see thank yous in the comment section to Erin for working her ass off to make sure that the bills are paid while Dad gets to play around on his computer with you guys. Obviously, I'm sorry, my shoulder is just so tired. You guys really need to think about cutting some weight, because damn, you are heavy now. It could also be the fact that I bought a new heavy phone. Who knows? Anywho. So, yes, please thank Erin. The obvious goal here is that I can be making Twitch and YouTube videos and not have to worry about money eventually. And so I want Erin to be able to quit her job and be at home, and me be able to do what I have a passion for, which is content creation and being a creator, and posting that for you guys. So it really depends on how well you guys receive the content. And so far, the Elden Ring videos did a lot better than I thought they would. I thought maybe 200 views on one of them was going to happen. Maybe one of them would get to 1,000. But actually, I've got 1,200 views on one of those shorts. And they're all still climbing. They're all sitting about anywhere between 400 and 500. I think I've got one that is under 400. So, you guys, thank you very much for seeing my content and at least watching some of it. I'm up like 69 watch hours, which is... whew. So, obviously I'm going to be posting more shorts like that, and I'm going to be spamming the shit out of it. But I'm going to focus on actually doing a stream once a week, and I want to post at least one long-form video between 20 and 40 minutes long every week as well. And then probably once a month have a big project video come out, which is like, a 1 hour to 2 hour long video that's going to take a godly amount of editing. Anyway, so... yeah, that is the current situation with the technology. What is my solution? Well, I told you before, I'm just going to be resetting my whole system. I'm going to be downloading 2 copies of Windows 10 11 on 2 different SSDs and hopefully avoid that problem in the future. The other thing I'm gonna do, and this is the part that's gonna pertain more to the streams, is I'm just looking at buying a new graphics card, and the new graphics card is the big one. I can't find. I go to the Nvidia website. You can't buy them there apparently. I go to Amazon, and all of it is scalpers. So it's like, I would do a reckless and just buy the damn graphics card, but yeah, I don't want to spend $4,000 on a 4090 when the GeForce 5090 came out and it was $2,000, which is already an insane price. So yeah, anywho, yeah, I will be looking for a 4090 probably, and I will be slapping that in my computer. I got 32 gigabytes of RAM, and I've got a Ryzen 7. I think I've got a Ryzen 7 5900X processor in there. So I've got a Tomahawk, or no, I've got an Asus something. I've got an Asus motherboard. And the computer's massive. Like, this is a big fucking it's huge. It's a massive, I think it's a full-size tower. It's girthy, it's tall, it fits the entire desk box. There's supposed to be a drawer that goes above that. So yeah, that's hopefully with the 4090 in there, or even a 4070, which I can get at Walmart right now. Hopefully the performance will be a lot better for you guys. I want to stream at 1440 60 FPS because that is what my monitor is 1440, and it runs at 165 FPS. So I want to at least get that on there for you guys. But if I have to downgrade everything to 1080, I will. If I can't get a new graphics card in the immediate future, I will at least get things down to 1080 so I can at least start streaming again. I have two options here. For $1,500, I can buy a Walmart brand computer that's got a 4070 in it and put the 4070 in my big computer at home, and then put the 3080 that's in this computer in the Walmart computer, and I can try and dual PC stream, which means I'd have to get a capture card from Elgato, which is like $250. I'm going to be getting a new webcam from Elgato, which is like $300. So altogether, I'm going to be spending about $2,000 getting a dual PC setup. Alternatively, I could just spend $2,000 on getting a new graphics card. I could realistically, for $2,000 plus a little bit on the top end, get a 5090 and put a 5090 in here. And that is like Nvidia's biggest, most expensive top dog graphics card at the moment. It's got like AI shit in it, whatever. That's the part that's got me thinking maybe 4090 is probably where I want to be. I don't really give a shit about... I'm a gamer, and so I don't want to have to deal with random make-believe AI-generated frames in my gaming experience. I'd rather just have, the bog standard. So I'm thinking I'm just going to go with a 4090, and I'm going to put a 4090 in there. We'll see. I might just get the fucking Walmart computer and settle for a 4070 anyway, just because of the convenience of it, and see if I can stream everything I want to stream on that. So it's a whole generation, almost a whole generation newer than the 3080 I've got in there. That being said, this is a very tech-heavy... Sorry, I'm new to this. This is a very tech-heavy video, but for those of you guys who are interested and want to know what the hell's going on, why there's no videos, that's it. That's why I'm not on. My computer needs a hard reset. My computer needs a little bit of a hardware upgrade. And if you guys want to help, and this is the painful part for me, because I don't like asking people for help, but if you guys feel like you would like to help, and you want to see me do more content, and you want to pitch in so I can do more content, then you can move over to the Linktree link in the description or on my channel, and in there you can find a Patreon page. And the maximum Patreon membership is $35, and I think the minimum they let me do is $3. So there's that. That's an option. That is a monthly thing that you can jump in and do. I do not have a donation page up at the moment, and I don't like the word donation. I'd rather prefer like a tip page. Anyway, I don't have a tip page up, but I do have a merch store up, and that can at least net you something cool looking. I don't have any of the merch products right now because I just don't have the money for it. I spent it on an SSD card. But when I get the money for it, I really want the coffee mug, because the coffee mug looks, there's this 15 or 16 ounce coffee mug on there that looks sexy as hell. So I highly recommend at least going to check out some of the merchandise. Join the Discord. There's a merchandise showcase chat room that you guys can post wearing the merch or using the merch or whatever. And I think I'm going to make stickers as well, because I think that would be cool. Anywho, thank you all so much for watching. Sorry for the techie conversation and the little bit of pandering at the end, but I appreciate you guys nonetheless. Thank you all so much for watching the shorts. I have a Last of Us Part 1 Episode 3 coming out hopefully sometime in the near future once my computer's fixed. I've got 3 different recordings that I have to cherry pick clips from to make the full episode. And then I'm going to... Oops, sorry, almost dropped you. That would have sucked. Sucked for you. I would have laughed for me until I saw my phone was shattered. So yeah, and then I'm going to move over to doing a big Elden Ring project video. I've also got 2 other running playlists going. I've got The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion and Halo Reach. If you guys would like to see those come back to life, please let me know down in a comment. Go to the video, watch the video, like it, and comment on it, and that will literally tell me, hey, jackass, make more of these videos. Future projects. I want to tell you guys about the future projects. I will be doing a D&D show based around Tailspire, run through my Discord at some point later in the year. That's the goal, at some point later in the year. And I will be streaming it. It will be streamed every other Saturday. And the idea is I can actually get multiple sources of content from that. I will be doing a Tailspire build content series. So basically I'll do a time lapse of me building the map or the board for whatever D&D game we're going to be having. And then I will post that here on YouTube. And then I will also be posting clips and pictures of that on Instagram and so on. And then as I learn things, I'll make like tips videos for Tailspire through TikTok and Instagram Reels. And shorts, YouTube shorts. Everything I do is going to be posted on YouTube. So this is home base. But I will be branching out into other locations to kind of maybe net some more viewers and more people into this exquisite experience that is me. I'm kidding, obviously. If you guys are here, I appreciate you guys very much. I don't know why you're here, but I appreciate it. So yeah, what was the other project I was going to be working on? There's the D&D stuff, and then, the goal was to stream Elden Ring and 100% complete it before Elden Ring Night Ring comes out on my birthday, May 29th. This kind of throws a wrench in things, so maybe if I'm lucky, I can get a weekend or something where I do like a 24-hour stream and we zonk out like 4 of the different areas in Elden Ring, and who knows? That could be an option. That's on the table. However, I don't know if that'll be possible at the moment. I can't make that promise. I was pretty confident that I could stream, I had 10 weeks, essentially, 10 streams. And if I had streamed 6 hours for each one, I felt pretty confident I could 100% complete the game in time. To be fair, my other game has like 400 hours on it, and I've pretty much 100% completed it on that. So technically, I could probably do it in 3 10-hour streams. Maybe keep your eyes out for that in the future. I'm going to advertise it as much as I can, so you guys will definitely see when it's about to come up. But thank you guys all so much for watching. As always, this is Mason117 signing off one last time. I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate you, and you guys should definitely tell Erin how much you appreciate her down in the comments below. This is Mason117 signing off one last time. I'll see you at Spawn. Love you, bye.